Hi friends, in this session I am going to explain about sum function in Power BI DAX. This is very simple DAX function and very useful in Power BI reporting. If you are watching first time my video, please subscribe and like my channel and also share with your friends. Why? Because in this channel I am providing complete training of Power BI from beginning level to advanced level and also interview questions, real-time project explanation with scenario based, monthly updates, much more updated in this channel. If you follow my classes from class 1, you will definitely will get the job and also easy to survive in real-time environment. So in this video, we'll deep dive about sum function in Power BI. In this video, we'll discuss about what is sum function in Power BI, what is the syntax of sum function, and what are the examples provided by Microsoft Power BI team. Let me go to my browser to understand sum function. Sum in Power BI. Let me open Power BI DAX. Sum function is nothing but it adds all numbers in a column. Very simple. Syntax is very simple. Sum of column. Whatever the column you want to sum, you just mention the column name. Parameters is nothing but it's about whatever you are passing in the column. So term is column and definition. The column that contains the numbers to sum. Return value, a decimal number. Remarks. If you want to filter the values that you are summing, you can use SumX function and specify an expression to sum over. That means sum function cannot use the filters. Okay. If you want to filter something in the table, then you need to go for SumX function. Don't worry, I will explain in coming session. This is the example they given. Sum of sales, total sales amount. They given only one example. Don't worry, I will explain with more examples with simple ways. Okay. Now let me go to my Power BI desktop. Let me take simple data to explain this. I'm taking product table. Let me click on open. So I am selecting products table. Let me click on load. Don't worry, it won't take much time. Table will be loaded, depends on the memory of the table size. Table will be loaded into the Power. So my table is loaded into the in memory. Now go to data view. See here, if you observe here quantity has numbers and price has numbers and sales amount has numbers and discount amount has numbers. If you want to sum, so for example, I want to sum total sales amount. So sum function we can declare in two ways. Either we can use in calculated column, either you can use in calculated measure. Okay. Now I am taking calculated column first. Why? Because it is physically a fields. That's the reason why. Now I am taking new column. I will mention column name as total sales because we are finding the total sales, right? That's the reason. Sensible name. Total sales equal to sum I want to apply. Column, for which column you want to apply? I want to apply for sales amount column in the products table. Just close this. Now total sales is came. Okay. Same thing I will apply in measure. Right click, new measure. Same name I cannot give. That's the reason why I mentioned total sales amount. Total sales amount equal to sum of products of sales amount. extra column to the existing table, but value is stored in the buffer. So let me show you. Go to report view, drag here, now let me convert to card to display the number. See here, same value it is returning, correct? So that means calculated column will create extra column to the existing table. It is physically appears, but calculated measure it won't create extra column to the table, but it returns the same value, but value will be stored into the Power BI desktop in memory. Okay. Now I want to clear you one thing. So whenever you load tables into the Power BI desktop, whatever the columns containing the numbers, for example, see here product ID, it is the number, product name, it is text, quantity, it is number, price number, and sales amount, it contains number, discount also containing number. So come here, whenever it load into the Power BI desktop, whenever columns containing the numbers, automatically it will sums. See here, discount amount, price, product ID. Okay, but see here, now I am taking this sales amount. Power BI desktop also automatically it will sums, it will also give the same result. But the thing is, whatever Power BI sums, this is we cannot use in any measures, okay, any reporting, but whatever we created here measure can be reusable, this cannot reuse. That is the main difference. That's the reason why measure came to the picture. Okay, if you have still any questions about measure, please comment in the below. Okay, thank you for watching my video. If anybody wants special training, you can contact to this email ID, or you can directly call to this mobile number. My WhatsApp number also same number.